Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and if you are new, please make sure you hit that red rectangle button, which is down below right here, followed by the post notification bell so notified you when I drop a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. Please continue to subscribe because I got lots more for you. Hopefully y'all can hear my name. It's actually Jay. I don't know, every time as people are sending me my videos, or like they're showing me a screen recording of how my beginning video looked like, and it says I say Jane in it. Since the subtitles are on, I'm like, Jane, I said Jay, but it's okay. Hopefully y'all can hear Jay. Again, don't mind my hair, okay? It's not cooperating again, so I just do this quickly. But anyways, so in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is my favorites Christmas holiday movies, or Christmas movies, you know what I mean? I was just sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, yo, I really have favorite Christmas movies. So y'all who live in Canada, no, y'all remember YTV? YTV is still popping, okay? They have new shows, new everything, but for me, I just like, I can't stay on YTV too long. Maybe Christmas I will, but I probably won't. I'll probably be up on YouTube because YouTube is a new thing now. But YTV was the thing back then. It's still a thing, but for me, it was a thing back then, okay? They used to show all the poppin' movies and stuff. Like YTV, y'all put me on to something, okay? Thank you. So, I'm going to start right now. I know I was just talking, but I'm going to start. So, number one on my list for my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone. Who does not love Home Alone? Home Alone is the best. My favorite one of Home Alone is part 1 and part 2. I believe part 3 too, but it was mostly part 1 and part 2. I just loved it. Like, it's a classic. They did Home Alone great. Home Alone, the actor, his name is Richie. I feel like, yeah, his name is Richie. That's why he made that movie, Richie Rich. That's how I remember. It was so good. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You just have to go watch it, okay? It was just like he was home alone, basically, of the title. He was home alone. But in the first movie, he wasn't. The second movie, he was home alone because they left him home alone by accident because he's small. This is why when I was younger, I was like, I don't want to be small because, you know, people love to walk over me and miss me and all. But no, since I'm older now and wiser, I make sure people do not walk over me, okay? Just because I'm small, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta raise my voice. You know what I mean by when I say raise my voice? Like, I gotta speak up, okay? That's why Home Alone, I was like, yo, that reminds me of Home Alone. But anyways, I'm going off topic. Y'all know what I mean by when I say that. But yeah, Home Alone, they left him home alone because, again, they didn't see him, like I said. And the house is just too big. And I think he slept or so. I don't know. I'm just giving you guys some of the tea. Whoever did not watch it, some of the movie. Oh well. If you didn't watch it, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry. Y'all can go watch it. But yeah, they left him home alone. They went to the airport. They were doing head count instead of actually double checking, like calling out. I think they did call out his name, but it's still not enough. You know what I mean? Just keep saying Kevin, Kevin. His name was Kevin in the movie. There we go. Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. Just make sure he's there. They count. I feel like they counted an extra kid, or they counted a suitcase. I can't remember because I was like back then. I'm probably gonna watch it this Christmas. You already know me. But yeah, they counted somebody else, and then they ended up leaving him home. I think he fell asleep, but he made the best out of it. Even though he was home alone, he did not cry. He made the best out of it. He took care of himself, okay? He knew how to take care of himself. Yes, he wasn't eating properly and all. He was just eating like junk food. He went to the store and stuff. I was like, yo, that is a big kid right there. A big kid. An adult, basically. No, I'm going to say big kid. Big kid in a small body. You know what I'm saying? He went to the grocery store. He bought toothbrush. Two men were after him, okay? And he was able to get them out of there because he played a movie, and then the movie had like gunshots in it, and then it said something about you filthy animal. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Get out of here, you filthy animal. Something like that. And he ordered pizza. Yo, this kid was living life by himself. Like, if he could live by himself, he could. And then his parents realized that they left him at home when they got to the airport and somewhere. Okay, I'm giving you guys too much, so I'm not going to say no more because some of you are going to be mad. But yeah, that is a classic. You can never say no to Home Alone for a movie. Home Alone was the ish, okay? So this is Home Alone. Home Alone is the best. Like, you gotta go watch it. There's Home Alone right here. Number 2 on my list is The Grinch. The Grinch did not like Christmas. He was an evil guy. He just hated everybody. He hated Christmas. He hated everything about Christmas. And in the end, he ended up loving Christmas because somebody opened his eyes and showed him what Christmas was about. He was also stealing gifts. So I was like, oh, stealing gifts is a no-no, okay? Because if somebody stole my gift for Christmas, I'll be mad too. Later, it opened his eyes and he ended up loving Christmas. Sometimes when things happen like that, you just gotta experience it in order for you to find out that it's good. Okay? My next one on my list is number 3. Oh my god. Mickey's Christmas Carol. This was a classic from 1983. When it came out, when I was, I'm not gonna tell you guys my age because some of you know it already, some of you don't, but it's okay. When I was like younger, like you could say like 7, it was a classic, but I still loved it. I didn't feel like it was a classic when I was watching it. It's still popping till this day. Mickey's Christmas Carol. There was 2 versions of it. I like the second version of it. The first version was like, but the second version was everything. Mr. Scrooge was in it. They had multiple stories in it, or I should say episodes in it. It was a long movie, I'm telling you. That's all they put on YTV. I love YTV, so shout outs to YTV. Number 4 is Frosty the Snowman. Like I told y'all, when I watched that movie, it made me want to build a snowman. Like Frosty, there's 2 different versions of Frosty the Snowman. There's one that actually like sings in it, and then the next one was just, I love both, but the next one was just like actually Frosty the Snowman and a little kid. He became best friends with the snowman. Like, snowman is everything, okay? I remember when I used to build a snowman, I was like, that is my best friend, you know? And then it would melt. I'd be like, what? Why is it melting? Why is it not like the movie? Why can't it be like the movie? I love Frosty the Snowman. There were so many things happening in that movie all at once, but it was the best. Movie number 5, The Best Man Holiday. The Best Man Holiday. Like, I don't know what to say. It was just like a family thing, and everybody was close. They're supposed to have a wedding, and it didn't go down and all. I could be wrong about that part, but I watched this long ago. I have to watch it. No, I don't watch it every Christmas, but like I watch it to refresh my memory. It will never die. That movie is the best, okay? With everybody getting close for Christmas, having a family dinner and all. It's basically what Christmas is all about, being with your family. Besides the gift too, okay? Gifts are something you have to do for Christmas, but if you can't, it's okay. But spending time with your family is a thing, okay? It's a must. Number 6 is Santa Claus. There is 2 versions of it, but the one that I like is with, I forgot his name. I forgot the guy's name. Let me search. This guy, Tim Allen. There you go. I love this guy. Really, really love this guy. This guy is the best. Like, he can act. I love number 2 because it was more put of the movie. I feel like part 1 was rushed, but it was the best. He dressed up as Santa Claus. He gave the gifts. He was late on giving gifts, but he got the gifts on time. He gave out the gifts on time. When things are saved for the last, that's when it's the best. That's when you cherish everything the most. You know what I'm saying? I loved it because he helped out people. You could see in Santa Claus how it really is at the North Pole and all. Yes, I know I said I don't believe in Santa Claus, but this movie made me believe that Santa Claus is real. Charlie Brown. Oh my god, I'm looking at my notes. Charlie Brown. That was YTV. This is why I love YTV, because YTV only brought Charlie Brown classics when it was not Christmas, special holidays. Like, they used to have like the reoccurring episodes and shows, you know, of Charlie Brown, but like when they brought the holiday special, like especially the Christmas one, non-stop, YTV had everything. Okay, I love YTV. Charlie Brown, the Christmas with Snoopy. Who doesn't love Charlie and Snoopy? Charlie loved to talk a lot. There were some people in there who didn't talk, but Charlie Brown was just, I don't know how to explain it. You have to go watch it. But Charlie Brown movie, that's one of the classics. There's so many things going on, but you were able to pay attention. I love it. Before, I never got some of the stuff like what they were saying, but in the end, at the end of the day, you still love the show. Next one is Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose like a light bulb. That movie, there's so many different kinds of movies of Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. The one that I like was the cartoon one. I can't find it. I've been looking all over so I can show you what Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer movie I was talking about. That movie was very short. Like, I didn't like it. And then there was a next one that was like a cartoon as well. It wasn't Rudolph. It was, oh, what is his name? Oliver. You know Oliver the dog? He had one. Oliver. That's the next Oliver the dog. Hold on. Let me search. Oliver the dog they're showing me is this one. This is not Oliver the dog, but this movie too. Oliver and Friends. I loved Oliver and Friends. Y'all remember that? Oliver the movie. I can't find it. He was a dog. And he was basically white and orange. I forgot what it was called, to be honest. But his name's Oliver. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know. Oliver, that was a classic too. That was on YTV, but it wasn't on for long. But they did put it on, I feel like it was CBS or CTV, one of those kids channels. But oh my god, that movie too. They did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as well. There's so many people who do movies like a spin-off of it, and I just like it because they show what Santa Claus is all about and how they got the Christmas presents over on time. Like I said, I know I don't believe in Santa Claus, but I still love movies watching about Santa Claus. So it's a myth, but it's a movie. You know, you can't go wrong with a good movie. So yeah. Number 9 on my list is The Last Holiday, featuring Queen Latifah. I don't know. It was just so many things going on. Again, it's like a family tradition where they all get together. It's all family oriented. There was problems in their family, but they made sure everything was great and they stuck together. They did everything, and yeah, in the end, they had a good Christmas. Because it was like, I don't know. It was like the last holiday, you could say. I don't know how to explain this one because this movie was like long ago. Yeah, this movie was long ago, so y'all can go watch that movie. I just love it. That was number 9 on my list. Number 10 on my list is Jack Frost. Jack Frost, I feel like it was the same thing as Frosty the Snowman, but it wasn't. Jack Frost was it. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. When I was younger, I was scared of Jack Frost because they made the snowman look real. And I was like, yo, this is scary because the nose and everything, he looked human. Like, it was basically a human inside of a snowman, and it was scary because he looked scary. Let me show y'all the picture. It was scary, but I got over it because I was like, I need to get over my fear. I love this movie, and I really want to watch it. I can't be like, I can't watch this because, you know, it's something scary. So I didn't let that stop me. I kept watching it over and over, and it made me get over my fears to watch it. This guy, see how the snowman looks like? Obviously here the picture does not do it justice. I wish I could show you the movie, but again, you gotta be careful with YouTube's copyright, right? So yeah, so this Jack Frost, I feel like it was his dad. It was his dad that was the snowman, and he was everywhere. He was protecting. He was basically like his guardian angel, and he had the best Christmas ever with the snowman. That was like his best friend. So here, doesn't that look scary? Look at this. Jack Frost looks scary. Look at that. That is scary, but I loved it. I love the movie. You can't let fear in life stop you from doing things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So the last one on my list is number 11 is Mr. Scrooge. It was a cartoon one. Again, I tried to look on Google. I cannot find it, so I can't show you. Again, it was on YTV, so if you're from Toronto, or Canada I should say, y'all will know what I'm talking about when I say Mr. Scrooge, the movie, because again, he was basically like the Grinch, but worse. He hated Christmas. He made sure that he stayed in the dark. He didn't talk to nobody. He didn't let one gifts, no nothing, until one day somebody was nice. It was a child that invited him, that kept talking to him basically. He was a scary looking guy, Mr. Scrooge, but like, somebody was there to help him up, you know what I mean? Somebody was always there trying to convince him, like, you're a great person. Even though you're kind of rude, I know, I see the good in you. forget about the bad. I see the good in you. I'm still going to continue to talk to you. I'm still going to visit you. He gave him lunch, or I should say dinner, and then finally he opened up, and then he invited him over to his house, I believe. Or am I getting it confused with the Grinch? Something like that. But Mr. Grinch was a great movie. I love the cartoon one because they explained it more. With the Scrooge one, it was too everywhere, and I feel like they were just rushing out the movie, you know what I mean? It was hard to understand. Sometimes he spoke, sometimes he didn't, but that movie was too rushed. But the cartoon one was more understandable, and they got straight to the point. It made sense. The movie, the plot, the twist, and everything made sense, okay? But yeah, those are my top, I don't know how many, because I added some in there. So those are my top favorite Christmas movies. Hopefully I get to see some this year. Again, if y'all want to do this video, you could do this video. Actually, comment down below what your favorite holiday movie is, Christmas movie is. I really want to know. I'm pretty sure most of you know what I'm talking about in some of the movies and some of you don't. But if I find the pictures, I'm going to post it up in between the clips, as you guys know. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, do all that jazz, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.